Our planet, a vast and wondrous sphere, teeming with life and sculpted by time. We believe we know it. We have mapped its continents. We have charted its oceans. We have named its highest peaks. We have seen its celebrated icons, the Grand Canyons, the thundering falls, through countless lenses and from every conceivable angle. They are the stories we tell ourselves about the Earth, the familiar chapters in a book we think we have read from cover to cover. But what if that book held secret pages? What if the stories we know are only the beginning? Beyond the crowded viewpoints, there lies another Earth. An Earth that whispers its secrets rather than shouting them. A world hidden in plain sight, tucked away in forgotten corners. Places untouched by the ceaseless march of tourism. Where nature's artistry is on full display, raw and unfiltered. Masterpieces the planet has kept for itself. Reserved for those who dare to look deeper, to venture further, to listen to the quiet call of the wild. This is an invitation to journey beyond the known. We will travel to the far reaches of the globe, from the heart of desolate deserts to the depths of lush, impenetrable jungles. We will seek out the places that time forgot. This is a call to become a mindful wanderer. To travel mindfully is to move through the world with awareness, intention, and a deep sense of respect for the places we visit. Together, we will discover 10 of our planet's most astonishing, secret natural wonders. The journey begins now. Our journey begins in the heart of South America. Deep within the borders of Colombia, far from the bustling cities, lies a landscape of ancient rock and rolling savanna. It is here that our first hidden wonder reveals itself. Not a mountain or a canyon, but a river. Locals call it Cano Cristales, the Crystal Channel. For most of the year, it seems like any other stream. But then, as the rainy season gives way to the dry, something magical begins to happen. A unique aquatic plant, Macarinia clavigera, awakens in a spectacular fashion. It is an explosion of color. The river becomes a liquid rainbow. Unique fact 1. The color comes from a true flowering plant that exists only in this specific corner of the world, requiring the precise conditions of this ancient riverbed to bloom. Unique fact 2. The riverbed itself is one of the oldest exposed rock surfaces on the planet, dating back approximately 1.2 billion years. You are walking on the bedrock of ancient Earth. The best time to travel to Cano Cristales is during the short window between July and November. During this period, the river is at its most vibrant, a dazzling display of nature's palette. Our journey now takes us to Southeast Asia, to the lush, jungle-clad central Vietnam. Here lies a secret not of color but of scale. We're going underground, into the largest cave passage in the world. This is Sun Dong Cave, a place so vast it could hold an entire city block, skyscrapers and all. The scale is almost impossible to comprehend. What explorers found inside defied belief. Not just a cave, a lost world. A complete self-contained ecosystem hidden beneath Vietnam's mountains. Unique fact 1. The cave is home to several new species of animals that have evolved in total isolation and even contains its own jungle and weather systems. Unique fact 2. Over thousands of years, dripping water has formed giant cave pearls, some the size of baseballs, polished perfectly smooth by water movement. The best season to make the arduous journey is during the dry season, from February to August, when the underground river is low enough to allow safe passage. Our next wonder takes us to a place so remote and otherworldly that it is often called the most alien-looking place on Earth. We set a course for the Indian Ocean, to the island of Socotra. Severed from Africa millions of years ago, life here has followed its own strange evolutionary path. The most iconic resident is the dragon's blood tree, but its name comes from a more startling feature. When the bark is cut, it oozes a thick, dark red resin. To wander through this landscape is a lesson in the power of evolution, a biological treasure chest floating in the vastness of the ocean. We journey north to southwestern Turkey, to a geological formation so dazzlingly white and ethereal it seems to belong to a realm of dreams. This is Pamukkale, which in Turkish means cotton castle. For millennia, hot mineral-rich water has flowed from a spring. As it cools, it deposits calcium carbonate, which gradually hardens into travertine, creating a landscape that looks like a frozen cascade. At the top of the White Castle sits the ancient city of Hierapolis, founded as a thermal spa in the 2nd century BC. To walk upon these terraces is an extraordinary experience. The sensation of the warm water flowing over your feet as you navigate the textured white surfaces is unforgettable. Unique fact 1. The brilliant white color is not permanent. If the water flow is interrupted, the terraces dull and turn gray. Strict conservation efforts are now in place to preserve their luster. Unique fact 2. In the antique pool, you can swim amongst history. An earthquake toppled a Roman temple, and today, visitors can bathe in the warm waters, swimming over its submerged ruins. The best seasons are spring and autumn. The weather is pleasantly warm, perfect for walking the terraces and swimming without the scorching heat and large crowds of the summer. Our next destination takes us into the realm of the truly magical, into the dense, humid forests of Japan. As darkness falls, the forest floor begins to glow. This ghostly light comes from bioluminescent fungi, known as foxfire. Unique fact 1. The glow is a chemical reaction, the same system used by fireflies. The prevailing theory is that the light attracts nocturnal insects, which then help spread the fungus's spores. Unique fact 2. The most famous of these fungi, Mycena lux coeli or heavenly light mushroom, are tiny and delicate, growing on fallen logs. Their magic is only revealed in complete darkness. The best time to witness this phenomenon is during the rainy season. The high humidity is crucial for the mushrooms to fruit and produce their magical silent symphony of light. We journey to the vast island of Madagascar, to a geological marvel so formidable its name in the Malagasy language means, where one cannot walk barefoot. This is Tsingy de Bemaraha. This incredible landscape was formed over millions of years as acidic rainwater and groundwater dissolved a vast limestone plateau, carving it into a labyrinth of stone. Exploring this landscape is a true adventure, made possible by a series of ropes, ladders, and suspension bridges ingeniously installed for visitors. It is a world of dramatic contrasts. The jagged peaks are virtually devoid of life, but in the deep canyons below, a sanctuary of unique plants and animals is hidden. Unique fact 1. This seemingly hostile environment is a cradle of life. It's home to 11 species of lemur, including the Deccan's Cephalica, which navigates the razor-sharp spires with ease. Unique fact 2. Beneath the forest of stone lies an extensive underground network of caves and rivers, a subterranean world with its own unique ecosystems, including blind cavefish and crocodiles. The best time to visit is during the dry season, from April to November. The park is completely closed during the wet season when heavy rains make the roads impassable and the trails treacherous. Our journey takes us into the vast blue expanse of the Pacific, to the Republic of Palau. Here, hidden inland on an uninhabited island, lies a silent, surreal, and utterly magical spectacle. This is Jellyfish Lake. You find yourself surrounded not by a few jellyfish, but by millions of them. With no predators in their isolated lake, their sting has become so mild, it is virtually undetectable by humans, allowing for an incredible immersive experience. It is a chance to be completely enveloped by nature in its most delicate and dreamlike form, floating in a galaxy of silent golden stars. Unique fact 1. The millions of golden jellyfish migrate across the lake every single day, following the path of the sun to cultivate the symbiotic algae within their tissues that provides their energy. Unique fact 2. The lake is sharply divided. Below the oxygen-rich top layer is a toxic anoxic layer devoid of oxygen and rich in hydrogen sulfide, a primordial soup where only certain bacteria can survive. The best time to visit is during Palau's dry season, from November to May. This period offers sunnier skies and calmer seas, and the intense sunlight brings the jellyfish closer to the surface. Our next wonder takes us deep into the earth, to a place that looks more like Superman's fortress of solitude. We travel to northern Mexico, to a working lead, zinc, and silver mine. In the year 2000, miners broke through into a chamber that would astound the world. They had discovered the Cueva de los Cristales, the Cave of Crystals. The cave is filled with the largest natural crystals ever found. The largest are over 11 meters long and weigh an estimated 55 tons. The conditions are brutally hostile, with air temperatures around 58 degrees Celsius and humidity over 90%, a natural blast furnace. Unique fact 1. Despite their colossal size, many of the selenite crystals are optically clear. Their slow, stable growth over 500,000 years allowed nature to achieve a level of perfection impossible under volatile conditions. Unique fact 2. Scientists revive dormant microbes trapped inside the crystals for up to 50,000 years, pushing the boundaries of our understanding of how life can survive in extreme environments. There is no best season to visit. This wonder is not open to tourists. Access is strictly limited to scientific expeditions, as the extreme conditions are lethal without specialized equipment. Our penultimate journey takes us to the Amazon. We venture deep into the heart of Peru, into a region steeped in legend and myth. For generations, shamans spoke of a sacred river that flows with boiling water. This is the Shanay Timpishka, the boiling river of the Amazon. It flows intensely hot for over 6 kilometers. In its hottest sections, temperatures approach 100 degrees Celsius. Any animal that falls in is cooked almost instantly. This geological anomaly is a deep-seated, fault-fed hydrothermal system, proof our planet's plumbing is more complex than we fully comprehend. Unique fact 1. For the local Ashaninka people, this is a place of immense spiritual power, the embodiment of a great serpent spirit, Yakumama, the mother of the waters. Unique fact 2. While lethal to most organisms, scientists have discovered extremophilic microbes thriving in the boiling water, revealing the absolute limits of life on Earth. The best time to make the long journey is during the dry season, from June to October, when the jungle trails are less muddy and more navigable. For our final hidden wonder, we journey to North America, to a place with a notoriously forbidding name, Death Valley. Here, on a remote dry lakebed, an impossible phenomenon occurs. Heavy rocks appear to move across the surface on their own. These are the famous sailing stones. For decades, their movement was a complete mystery, baffling scientists and inspiring theories of magnetic fields or paranormal intervention. The mystery was finally solved. The movement requires a rare and perfect convergence of rain, ice, and wind. Unique fact 1. The rocks don't slide on their own. They are carried by vast, wind-driven sheets of ice, which act like sails, pushing the stones across the slick, muddy floor. Unique fact 2. The movement is incredibly slow and subtle, just a few meters per minute. This infrequency is why, for so long, no one had ever witnessed the event. The best time to make the arduous journey is during the cooler months, from late autumn to early spring, as summer temperatures in Death Valley are dangerously high. Our journey is coming to an end. We have traveled the globe to witness 10 of our planet's most incredible, best-kept secrets. Each wonder has told us a story. They have shown us that the Earth still holds profound mysteries and breathtaking beauty in its forgotten corners. These places are invitations. They invite us to look deeper, to travel with more awareness. This is the essence of being a mindful wanderer. It is about understanding that the journey is not just about seeing, but about feeling. Not just about taking photos, but about being present. The Channel. Mindful Wanderer. Nature, travel, and meditation is built on this very philosophy. It's about cultivating awe and gratitude for the natural world that surrounds us, no matter how humble. By embracing the path of the mindful wanderer, we transform travel from a simple act of tourism into a powerful tool for personal growth and a force for good in the world. The age of discovery is not over. Our planet is still a world of profound mystery, a storyteller with many more tales to tell. Let this journey be a beginning. Go forth and find your hidden wonders. The adventure has just begun. Continue to wander, to wonder, and to grow.